Hi, this is Igna from LMS365. I'm going to give you a walkthrough how does LMS365 look like for learners using it in Teams. So here I have the button, LMS365, that allows me to go directly to my dashboard while being inside the Teams. We have the menu here starting with the overview. In this overview, I can have a look to see how my team is doing, as well as how my training status is looking. So a few pie charts, and the hierarchy is coming directly from the Active Directory. So Rita is my subordinate. I can see her progress, and I can also see John and Sarah's progress, who are Rita's subordinates. So quick look into the training status. Then we have the assessments, and that's commonly used with on-job training. So in this case, we have Maria, who is taking first aid course, and she has an assessment to show CPR. So as a supervisor, now I need to see how Maria is performing the CPR. And then once I approve, if I do, then Maria can continue with the next steps in this course, or if this is the last step in the course, she will have it as completed. We go to the training part. So in this view, we can see the planned training, which is the training that I am enrolled to and I still need to take. And I can enroll into trainings myself by going to the catalog, finding the course I like, clicking enroll. Then it comes to this view, or somebody from learning and development or my own line manager can also, as we call it, force enroll me into the trainings. I can, of course, filter to see completed or all the trainings. And the structure goes by the training name, whether it's mandatory or not, the status, the due date. And quick note on the status is that we have around 60 automatic notifications that are enabled to be sent to the learner. So when I'm enrolled into the training, I receive the email, and I can actually access that training directly from my inbox by clicking the link that's included in the email. So all the additional notifications, like when the due date is approaching or when I pass the due date, those are also coming automatically. Then we have the certificates, common to associate with the different trainings and add the expiration date. So let's say after 365 days, the certificate will expire. So as a learner, I will also be automatically notified when the expiration date is approaching. And if I want to make sure that they stay valid, I need to retake those courses. So here the structure also goes by the training name that has the certificate associated to what's the status of the certificate, the issue date, expiry date, and I can download my certificate right here. I can then also go to see my skills. And skills can be granted by taking the trainings. So if the skill, just like certificate, is associated with a certain training, once I'm done with the training, I will get that skill granted. I can also request a skill. So here I can see the skills that are valid, but if I go to pending approval, this shows that I requested my manager, Max, to grant me the skill of negotiation with a level of beginner. So if I want to get another skill granted, I can click this Add My Skills button and type in the skill that I think I deserve. Then we have the transcript that includes all the information, long list in connections to all the trainings, all the certificates, and all the skills. CEUs, that is what we call continuing education units or training points. So as the learner, I can also earn some points by taking different trainings. So here we have the training name, the status, completion date, and how many points each of these trainings include. Then in the leaderboard, I can actually see where am I placed based on those CEUs earned. Then I can also see where am I based on trainings completed. I'm pretty high, I can tell. And also on certificates acquired. So in our organization, we use it for friendly competition, but you can also translate this into something more incentive, like even monetary, for example. So some organizations use it. Let's say when Morton reaches 100,000 CEUs, he will get an Amazon gift card or something like that. So of course, each organization is different culture, different values, so you can apply how it fits best to you. And then the line manager dashboard gives me a possibility to see how my team is doing and download the report. So if I click on Rita here, I can see her progress, just like in the overview, but additionally, I can also download the report in Excel format. And just like before, I can also see how John or Sarah are doing. So again, the hierarchy is coming from the Asia Active directory. Let's navigate back to the menu here and select the course that we would like to go for. So I have one that I haven't started yet, the welcome course, and it's mandatory, so I better get to it. I click on the name of it and it opens up with the description, information, what type it is, what category it belongs to, how long the course is going to last, how many points I will earn, the course ID, when is the due date. So from today, I have a month, but let's not wait that long. And the person to contact, that's the course admin. So if I scroll below, what I can see is that I will also get the skill granted of company knowledge level 3. Yes, I would like to get that. So let's go for it. As you can see, it opens up directly inside the team. So I'm not being dragged out somewhere outside. I'm actually remaining in the same familiar environment. And that is what we call learning in the flow of work. So normally we recommend to use LMS 365 inside the teams if you actually have the strategy that you want your learners to be using Teams for collaboration, sharing files, communication, and stuff like that. So then they don't perceive LMS 365 as a new system. It's just a button or a feature, you can tell, that carries the training. I click go to learning items and we can see the agenda. So that's what we will be going through. I click on start and the first learning item in this case, that's a YouTube video. I click on play and it starts going. So I actually already seen this video, so I'll just skim to the end. Go next. Second learning item, we have, I believe we have a PDF. Some information about the company history. So definitely it can be used for as an onboarding course. So I'm reading about some timeline of the company and going next. And here now we have the quiz about LMS 365. So let's see if I can succeed. When was the company founded? I believe that was in 2003. And now we need to match. So this is the matching type of a question. So digital storytelling app, that's this way. Communication platform, that's definitely Teams, cloud service, Asia, and learning management system, obviously LMS. And we move forward. The LMS 365 headquarters is in fact in Aarhus, where I'm based as well. I click to and go next. Very quick little quiz here, and I'll get the instant result. So I passed. And what's worth mentioning that this quiz was created using our quiz builder. So I needed to type in the questions and type in the answers. What we have now is AI capabilities included, meaning that you can actually ask the system to create the quiz for you. So you can add the text, you can add the PDF or PowerPoint, or just the text from your internal documents or Wikipedia or whatever. You add the text, then you click the button saying that you want the quiz to be generated automatically, and you'll have that quiz in 5 seconds. So that basically saves around 70% of time just by having that option. So pretty cool stuff. And the feedback, that's That is quite common at the end of the course to ask some questions from the learners. What did they actually think about this course? So now I need to rate the experience. Did I find it relevant? What did I think of the content? And if I think I would recommend it to anybody else. Obviously, this was amazing course. I submit 5 stars and go next. This was the end of the learning module. I go to the next step, which could be another learning module, but in this case, that's the end. I get a congratulations. I could rate it, already pre-rated. I could add it to favorites if I thought it's super cool and I want to have it in the list of my favorites, or I can just click exit. So now we can see if it's all good and green. It is indeed. And now I actually have this skill valid. So if I want to double check how does my skill portfolio looks like, I can go to skills and I can actually see that this new skill is already added. So this is how the learner is going around the menu and different components of the menu using it inside the teams. One additional thing I wanted to draw your attention to is that you can actually recommend, highlight the courses directly inside the channel. So here we have this channel here and a possibility to add a tab. So I click on it. I choose LMS 365, and then I have a possibility to add a specific training, the whole course catalog, or a dashboard. So in this case, I'll just choose a specific training. I'll go for the one that we just went through, and then you can change the tab name to reflect what is it that you want to basically achieve now with this. So I would like to make this urgent for this week. So I call it training of the week, urgent, and let's click save. So now this will be added also together with the possibility to chat about it. So this social collaboration aspect starts to appear when you start adding different courses into different channels, also giving the possibility for people to be tagged. So you can actually tag a few people. Let's also tag Wendy here. Check this out. So now both Matt and Wendy will receive the notification that they've been mentioned, so they can start going for it again directly inside the teams and even directly inside this channel here, and they can communicate about it as questions and stuff like that. So this is how LMS 365 looks like inside the teams.